Ma, you're so beautiful.
Look at my hair, so cute.
What's up, YouTube? Make sure we're at the zoo. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Today's my birthday. I'm just gonna take you out with me.
Wrong way?
Say what's up.
What's up?
Tell them why we here. Tell them where we at.
Our YouTube channel?
This is gonna get another 400 views, man. Yeah.
Subscribe to my channel, Bianca Gimlet Loves. Oh, you want to feed birds or no?
No.
No?
I hate birds.
Their toenails hurt.
Many of them walking around by your feet and using that center aisleway as well. So we do ask that everyone remain seated while the birds are out and about on stage. What do you guys think? Are you guys ready to take off and fly with our birds today? Fantastic. All right, now to get started with our show, we're going to be introducing one of the smartest birds that we have here in the zoo. Her name is Cheryl, and she is a fish crow. Now, fish crows are extremely intelligent. They are great problem solvers. And so we're going to have Cheryl coming on out here to show off that she can recognize different shapes and that she can tell us exactly where those shapes are supposed to go. So that's what Michelle is setting up here for her. So we have 4 different shapes. We've got a star, square, circle, triangle. And so Cheryl is going to be showing us just how smart she is. Now these birds have the problem-solving abilities equivalent to that of a toddler. So she's going to show off for us today. Good job, Cheryl. Now this behavior that she's doing of taking these blocks and putting them into our little bin here mimics something that they'll do naturally called caching, where she'll take some of her food and store it somewhere to save it for later. Very similar to how squirrels will save up food for the winter time. The difference is that squirrels oftentimes forget where they put in their food. They only remember about 30%, whereas crows can remember an astonishing 80 to 90%.
Nice.
Good job, Cheryl. That's your cue. Good job. All right. And we're going to be introducing a bird that has long red legs that are designed for carrying her through those tall grasses as well as for running. This bird can run at an impressive speed of about 15 miles per hour. So she'll be coming up close and personal today to show off a very unique hunting style that this bird has. It is a very unique way compared to most birds on how they capture and kill their prey. So this is Sarah. Now these birds are omnivores, which means that they'll eat a variety of different foods, anything from lizards, rodents, and insects. But what's interesting about the Sariyama is how they capture and kill their prey, which is what Sarah's going to demonstrate today using our plastic alligator. So what they'll do, as you can see, she's really excited about it. They'll grab onto their prey and slam it, just like that, as hard as she can. Now this slamming behavior might seem silly to us. I definitely would not recommend going home and doing this at your dinner table. You might get some funny looks. But for a Sariyama, this is actually a very polite eating manner for them because this helps them to be able to eat their food properly. Because they don't have any teeth to chew up their food the way that we do. So if they want to eat a large prey item like a large lizard or a rodent, they have to slam it. It makes it easier to swallow whole because it makes it a bit squishier, breaking up some of those bones and helping them to kill their prey. Good job, Sarah. Did everyone enjoy that smashing demonstration? Great in our show today, and that's because this bird is a strict carnivore, so he only eats meat. Not only is this bird a carnivore, but he's a part of a unique group of animals called scavengers, which means that he likes to look around for food that is already dead and decaying. So with that being said, does anyone have any guesses as to what our next bird might be? A vulture. That is exactly right. So next we are going to be introducing one of the largest vulture species in South America. His name is Picasso, and Picasso is a king vulture, and he's going to be flying on out from the far side of the stage to show off his impressive wingspan. In just a minute.
Next we get to see the tigers. Oh, it's so fast! Oh, I wanna.
balls feel so nice.
Yeah, they're not even sharp. They just hurt. That's right. Maybe put them over there. No, you're gonna hop
This
on.
dude just pooped.
He pooped on you?
Oh.
I'm not going down there. That's not how I went down there.
Hello, buddy.
It has a baby on the side. On the right side. On the right side, it has a baby. And look at the big one on top. Look at the baby. Oh my god. Joanny, it has a baby. If you step over here, you see the baby. Where? Look, it's fighting with me.
It's so pink. Scarlet Itis.
They're all in a freaking line. That's cool.
That scared me too. It was mimicking me.
We have black vultures and turkey vultures. Now, king vultures can also be found in that same range. And what's amazing is that they each have different beaks that are designed to help them to eat a different part of that carcass. So the king vultures have the strongest beak. They are designed to have crushing pressure, so they will break the bones and be able to break right into that carcass to be able to eat it. And then the smaller vultures have beaks that are designed to eat away at the rest of the carcass, and then they leave nothing to spare. So this is essential for a healthy environment. Vultures help clean up those carcasses that would otherwise rot and potentially spread harmful diseases. So, keep trying to steal Picasso's food. And so that is why vultures are such an important part of that environment. Now, crow, this is actually the same species as Cheryl, who we met earlier, so that is another fish crow. And I mentioned how smart they are. This fish crow has learned that whenever the king vulture is on stage, that he has a brief opportunity that he might be able to potentially steal some food. So that's why he's following Picasso around like this. So we have to do our part to make sure that Picasso gets everything that he's supposed to get. Now, vultures are amazing in flight. They can soar at extremely high altitudes, but they're a little bit funny when they're walking around on the ground. Oh, did he get some? So this might be the cutest part of Picasso's behavior.
Aww.
All right. Did everyone enjoy meeting Picasso
It's
today?
like my sister. Damn. Hey, Johnny. Now that's Johnny. Oh my god. Guys, look at that. Oh my god, guys.